All right, welcome back to The Unknown with Bempi, where we discuss and reveal unknown facts about issues, heroes, heroine, and many other things you don't know about. For this time, around, we'll be doing and taking a little twist from the usual segments and usual program we used to do with The Unknown. Here in this particular session, we will try more to discuss a little about politics because it's important at this particular point in time in Nigeria where we are looking at the political we are preparing for the presidential election, and it's important we discuss politics. I still keep wondering why at this particular critical moment in Nigeria we still look at, in fact we are still struggling on a particular party to move out for, a particular party to vote, a particular party to campaign and push our votes towards. I'm still surprised that even among the youths, there are some who are still divided, some who are still confused on who in particular to vote for. Although the obedience movement has started already, many people don't even enjoy the movement. The movement has been up already. And with the way it is going on and the way most people are pushing the movement, it is very smart and educative, very intelligent movement, seeing the number of people coming out. But one thing is bothering me. How is it that among the same youths who witnessed the Lekki toll gate saga, who witnessed how the country turned deaf ear, even the president turned deaf ear to the challenges of the youth, particularly during the NSAS, until the gunshot that led to loss of life of most of our youths. Until date, we are still struggling between that. Here we have a political analyst, someone who is inclined when it comes to politics, Mr. Kingsley.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll be discussing a little about that. And considering the fact that at least you have an idea of this political movement, what do you think makes people see today? You know, my voter is not that APC is the wrong party to vote for. Neither is it that PDP the wrong party to vote for. But the candidates they have presented before us are not the best candidates that the youth need at this point, at this critical moment in Nigeria. So I want to hear from you now. What do you think is making the youth divided at this point? At this point, what is causing that division?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to really thank you for asking this wonderful question. In fact, this is a wonderful experience. We, the Nigerian youth, need to understand. And perhaps the unfortunate thing is that most youth don't know the real system of political structures. That's the number one factors. You see, you hear most of times people saying, I want this candidate. But when you ask them deep, what is this candidate willing to offer you? Why are you going for this candidate? Or why are you going for this party? You just hear them saying, oh, this person is the best candidate without no reason. So that's the number one factor. And number two factor is, when you're talking about political structures, Nigeria is being blindfolded with nepotism, with corruption, and a lot. You see, most of the times, the so-called godfatherism that is being playing around in the system has eaten down, deep down, the country. And most of the time, these youth are being bribed. They are bribed, and without the sense of sanity is being lost.
I am asking this question.
Okay?
Is it that after the saga, after all that happened, and the youth all claim that they are going to have one mind, why is it that at this point, okay now, in fact, let's even look at it from this particular angle. Is it that there's nobody who is normal enough, to know that this particular candidate is not the best option for the future of this country? Or is it just that they are looking at their own interest, the interest that they're going to get from this party?
Okay, good. That's why I said the second point is corruption and nepotism. You see, PDP and APC, which is the most known party in Nigeria, is is being plagued. Most of their activities they run in is nepotism, corruption. So they are already they know that for them to get the youth, they have to play a key role in getting their interest by bribing and corrupting their minds, so that in that way it will be easy for them to get their attention in running all sort of corrupt practices.
Okay, now what do you think is your fear going forward now from this election, or let's say even like from this moment now the campaign and campaigns will start moving from state to state beginning from this month. So what do you think is your, or let's say, what are your fears going forward now? What do you think might likely play out?
Well, to be honest with you, the number one problem is the mind. See, once your mind is being corrupted or affected, you can't think straight, you can't think forward. So I think the number one thing that is needed for every Nigerian youth is their mind, the knowledge, what they need to know. Integrity is what we need now. We need integrity because Nigeria currently we are seriously in economical shambles. We are holding debts here and there, a lot of inflations piling up in the country, in the system, judicial system being messed up. When you're talking about the educational system, messed up. For about 7 months, we are seeing ASU strike.
ASU has been on strike
for months. Imagine a country that is known as one of the largest economy in Africa for 7 months. The sanity of education is being down. So what I feel is that youth need to rise and wake up. They need to rise and wake up and say, no, enough is enough. We saw that in Russian Revolution in 1917. We saw that in Cuban Revolution in 1963. So we, the youth, we need to rise. Enough is enough for nepotism. Enough is enough for corruption. Enough is enough for old system rigging. So I think the mind needs to be structured first, so that integrity will be nurtured.
All right. Speaking of the nurturing of integrity, I think at this point, just like you mentioned, it is very important that the youth rise up at this point. Because if at this point as a youth, you are still looking at your grandfather, and the sanity in it is still bothering me. You are still voting and fighting for your grandfather to come and defend your own future for you. Someone whom already, till date now, the report card of what happened in the Lekki saga, nobody is saying anything about it. But we know for a fact that our key suspect is the presidential candidate of APC. And nobody is saying anything about it. And yet everybody is raising the broom. Everybody is raising the broom to cry out, vote for Obas, vote for Obas. Are you okay? We are also looking at the same with the Umbrella Party. The same with the Umbrella Party. Someone who has been in politics for years now. Someone who has even left even the party itself and then came back just because he needs that particular vote, not because he needs that position. And yet nobody is saying anything about it. Now, the only single person who, at least morally speaking, because for now, if you ask me, what Nigeria needs now is just someone who can, at least, let's have a change entirely. Let's have a new party in power. Because Nigeria has lots of parties, over 50 parties. Over 50 parties in Nigeria. But it seems like we're only practicing a two-party system in Nigeria, and which is not true. We have many other parties in Nigeria. So why not give chance now for another party to come into power, and then let's test and see what can happen. Nigeria, we need to wake up. We all need to wake up and see how things can move. Thank you very much, Mr. Kingsley, for this segment.
Thank you for this wonderful
Thank you very much. Opportunity. And then we all hope that Nigerians will start thinking straight from this moment. We'll start thinking positively. Let's take away religion. Let's take away other nepotic reasons that might push us away from this just judgment that we are going to take. Nigerians, take the right vote. Vote for obviously vote for the party that has the three heads, like some will say the three heads, the family, yes, the father, mother, and children, yes, which is the Labour Party. Yes. You can see the logo here. Vote for the party, and then Nigeria can be great again. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, and in fact, drop a comment of what you think. Do you believe that APC has the best candidate? Do you believe Labour Party has the best candidate? Tell us your reasons. Do you also believe that PDP has the best candidate? Let us know your reasons here. Feel free to let us know what you think about this video. Feel free to let us know what you have in mind. Let us know the reason why people are actually voting for these other two parties. Do they really have something to offer? And what do you think they have to offer? Let us know in this comment section. Thank you very much for watching. And then, this is The Unknown. And we'll keep going out there. Watch out for our next video because we have a talent that we're going to be exposing to you in our next video. We'll be showing you some talent about a young man, a young guy, in fact, a young boy, let me use that word, a young boy who has a great gift with his fingers and hands. And we're going to see that in our next video. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification button so that you will know when our video is dropping up. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be this now. Can't be this. That town now. Now I said they'll take and they didn't make noise. Never people want.
My brother, he never tire you. Now for only violence, them go they hire you. No be when you reach for fights, then remember you. You think say if na better government work, then go hire you.
Let's go.
Officer, he never tire you. I be your conscience, you know they bother you. Just imagine saying I me be the police. As you try resist my intimidation, I just murder you. Come on man, he never tire you. He go better only when the suffer tire you. You were there supportive because he favor you. Now you be the problem and I pray may God deliver you. Civil servant, he never tire you. That's your minimum wage when nothing inspire you. Them they loot, them they steal, them they lie. If you see their lavish lifestyle, I swear, life will tire you. Listen up, my people listen up. You don't tell where then they run and like say na their papa shop. Turn it up, tell them enough is enough. Who no know, make them know. Nigeria for all of us. I get the background, the country hard. But as I look my people way far. If them observe, I swear them go realize. Say hunger no religion and hunger no tribe. A good man, whether a Muslim is a good man. A good man, whether a Christian is a good man. But a bad man, you see that bad man, forget him tribe or religion, he's a bad man. Okay, country people save your face. The world they look say now only craze we sabi showcase. Anybody looting public funds, now enemy of states. I see greatness in you, my people let it surface. Put your hands up if you know say you don't tire you. Raise it up, make them know say you don't tire you. If you no talk and me, self I no talk. And if nobody talk, how they want no say you don't tire you. Oh ya carry waka, chook mad for the matter. The labels of our heroes past, no go follow water. Oh ya no do the matter, I beg no do the waka. Nigeria shall be great again and that na real matters. Be the change that you wanna see. Give your best till there's nothing left for you to give. Hold on, we go pull through if you believe. But first of all, everybody put away your greed. Put away the hate, save yourself the pain. Put away the bitterness and let there be love again. All the killings and the tears, he never tire you. If he never tire you, my people, he don't tire me. Don't tire me.